There we go. It's so wide.
Yeah, I've never seen... Hang on. I gotta be gentle with this so I don't knock it over. I've never seen this much ski-free. You can see so far wide.
It's so free.
It's free, yeah. It's like your whole desktop. No!
You can see them
Oh my
coming.
God.
You can see them coming from so far
Fucking
away.
God, no.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, usually it's just like sneaks up on you, but this time I died in slow motion. Thinking I might be able to get away, but I should have just gone down, because going sideways, you're much slower.
Indeed.
This is the first time I've played this in a few years.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you gotta
okay,
get your
clicking
your
jumps.
ski legs.
That snowboarder is going so much faster than me.
I know, and he's doing fine.
Can I go as fast as he can?
Yeah, that's like some other guy at Staples who's playing ski free.
Some guy who just lives there.
Remember when going to Staples was like you could oh, that's you. Cool. I suppose it's not very exciting to think about going to Staples and enjoying it. That just was probably because I was a kid. Like, my son still loves going to Staples. like he just runs to the nearest screen and has fun.
Well, that's different. That's because he doesn't have a phone, and he doesn't, he's not bored of screens yet.
Right.
So he gets to mess around with them at Staples.
It's true. Yeah, no, if he had a phone, Staples would be just as unpleasant for him as it is for me.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Staples is not that much of a fun place.
No.
It's also not... No! There's nobody there anymore. It's like, oh...
There's nobody there.
Right?
I mean, that's true. It's one of those places where you go in and there is, if you're lucky, one person running the entire store.
It's like the last thing I say on my Bluetooth headset, talking to you, complaining while skiing.
There's
like,
not even
Joe?
anyone in the...
Yeah, but I mean, still sometimes feel like I need to go to Staples if I have to buy a replacement mouse or something. Mm-hmm. That's, a real emergency.
Yeah, I go to Staples like halfway through the school year to get supplies, because you can get 100 notebooks for 10 cents. But
yeah, notebooks are fun.
yeah, an empty notebook is fun, right? they haven't raised the price on notebooks since we were kids. Not
really. They're pretty cheap. It's like $2 for one subject.
It was made in the 90s, and they're still clearing it out of the warehouse.
I guess. Maybe. Really?
Yeah.
They are the same.
Yeah, they're the same. They're exactly the same. Isn't that comforting that there are some things out there whose prices don't go up? Unlike Nintendo games.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm ready to talk about this.
All right, let's switch to another game.
Yeah.
We got another game right here.
Oh, yeah.
Big.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how big can you make it?
Let's find out.
Oh, I just meant the screen. But yeah, I guess you could fill the whole screen. I don't know, what was this, 600 or so? How come? Oh, I see.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
How much bigger can it go though?
I think you can fill the whole screen. Oh.
I think that's the max.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
There's a price increase for Nintendo games. No. There's new Nintendo games coming, and they're going to cost more at a base price. Which, I kind of started talking about this at dinner tonight because, Mike is the only dad in this house, and I wanted to know what a dad thought of it all.
Yeah.
He didn't really have much to say about it. He thinks the shit's too expensive, which is, the reasonable way to feel about it. Oh, no, that one in the corner, you marked 2 of them. Yeah. That's not a mine either.
Well, this?
Yeah, that's not a mine. Wait, no. No. You wrongly marked another one as a mine. The one down there below it. No. Yep. That's not a mine.
This?
That's not a mine. No. No. That's not a mine. It's not. It's not.
It's not mine.
It's not a mine. It's nothing. It's not even a number.
It's a nothing.
So I brought up, and I didn't get any traction with this, because this is a Dorcas thing to point out to begin with, but I brought up that the price of a video game has not changed since we were kids.
Yeah.
Right? Like the hot new video game, $60 for like 40 years, right?
Well, sometimes they were 70, right? Weren't they like still seven? Like, I remember the video game section at Sears that eventually went away.
Mm-hmm.
They had the same like SNES games like Diddy Kong and Mario RPG were like $70 or $80 for like years.
Oh, okay. So perhaps this isn't new, but that even further illustrates the point that this stuff hasn't changed.
But those games are good. Like,
That's true. I mean, I'm not going to pay for that Donkey Kong, like this game that like it looks like the movie. Like all these games look like the movie, right? And look, I know everyone's coming in their pants because it's Nintendo, and you know it's the only company that makes consoles with interesting hardware, anything experimental, right? And their house-made games tend to be of a higher quality than just about any other console creator. But I think it's time for us all to admit that this shit has slipped, that Nintendo is far too focused on a unified brand at this point, and as such, they're not actually going to create a new game that anyone is excited about.
yeah, I don't know. What was the last new game they made that everyone was excited about?
Can I play?
Yeah.
I love Minesweeper. Last new game that I think we've talked about this on another stream. Wasn't it like Splatoon? Like
Yeah.
the last original game they made?
Yeah, they only have one original game every like 2 consoles.
Every 2 consoles, yeah. So it's already kind of been diminishing returns for a while.
Well, this Donkey Kong game is a new game. It's just Donkey Kong, and he's different. They gave him pants.
They give him pants, but he looks like the movie, and I can't help but be annoyed by that. Because I mean, a lot like the Bowser in the new Mario Kart looks like the movie too. That's disgusting.
Well, I think the thing I was paying attention to is that this is the same studio that does the main Mario games. Mm-hmm. I think they did the Princess Peach game.
Okay.
They did Splatoon. They did Captain Toad, and I recognize the art style as like. At first, I thought it was Rare, but no, they didn't get Rare.
Yeah, they didn't get Rare.
It's like their main studio,
Right.
And I think the art is interesting, but something about it, something gives me the creeps. Like it puts me in like a bad mood or something. Like it's not as fun as like DK64 or Mario 64. It's like the monsters are freaky looking, not bad designs, like cool looking, but like this is a Donkey Kong game.
It's gonna make children scared.
Yeah, it's gonna give them nightmares.
Ugh, I have to guess. Yes.
I saw he was wearing a construction hat and he was like bursting through a wall, And I was like, he mines now, and then he mines now.
He mines
He like
now.
breaks ground.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking new game mechanic.
Yeah, he
You died.
I died. Well, because in Minesweeper you eventually have to guess, which is too bad.
Yeah, sometimes happens.
I'll just beat an intermediate. The new versions of Minesweeper, by the way, I don't know if you've ever gotten the itch to play like the to get the feeling you used to get from Minesweeper.
Yeah.
The new versions, like I got one on my phone. If you die, it says watch an ad and you'll get another chance. I
We'll unexplode the mines.
yeah, exactly. Watch an ad and we'll give you another chance. Why don't you try it again? Unbelievable. Makes me so mad. All right.
Yeah, what's next? We got lots of these games. Let's do some free cell.
All right. How do I work it?
It's just you told me how to work it.
Oh, wait. Do I do like wine and then launch free cell?
Yeah.
Did you chmod to the directory?
You just type it in.
Wine and then drag the game.
Yeah. You may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, which distro do I go with?
And you may tell yourself, I don't want to fucking figure this out. And you may tell yourself, I bet I can buy it on Steam. And you may ask yourself, why the fuck did I try to buy it on Steam?
And you may ask yourself, why are you dragging from the zip?
No!
You have to do it from the folder.
God damn it!
Close that.
Wait, why do I even have the zip?
I don't know. Let's just keep them closed so that they're not distracting.
Oh, here it is. God damn it. This is why we are captive with like terrible computers that force us to do things. No. All right. Well, I guess we're playing small.
I kind of like Ski Free. We could put Ski Free in front of it.
God damn it. Yes.
Behind it. I mean.
Yeah, you're right. Ski Free is a good backdrop. Okay. Let's do a little fucking free cell. The king's not following me.
Yeah, I noticed that he's not working.
All right. Well.
I was playing this all day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was playing Free Cell all day.
Really?
Yeah, because I was also using Linux.
You were thinking about Free Cell.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like when you have no moves left, but it doesn't tell you, like.
Something about that?
Yeah, like I was suffering. Like I sent you a screenshot of it.
Yeah,
like,
I saw
it. It was. Did you like take a close look at it?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god, it's like so frustrating. Like I have no moves.
Absolutely
but
no
like
moves.
the computer didn't tell me I lost, so I was convinced that I could get out of it somehow.
Oh yeah, that's a new feature, a computer telling you when you've lost. That didn't exist back in these days.
Oh, I mean, it tells you in this version.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, am I fuckus?
You'll find out if you're fuckus.
I guess I'm not. Why am I not fuckus? I feel fuckus.
Let me see. Are you fuckus?
I think I'm fuckus.
Yeah, look at where the 5 is.
Where's the 5? Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm starting over. Let's give this another shot. I apologize to the king.
I didn't want to like move on until I beat the game that it gave me. So like instead of start new game, I did resign so I could start over with the same.
You surrendered.
Well, I wanted to beat that game. I wanted to play it again.
Right. Well, the game had other things in mind for you. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this?
Well, yeah, like this game is harder than solitaire, right? Like you can die.
Oh yeah, you very die in this game. I played the shit out of this when I was a kid, but you know, coming back to it, understanding a little bit more about games, I feel like this game has terribly addictive properties. I mean, I actually think all of the Windows card games do, in that, you know, if you want to fuck off from a game of solitaire, you have to like gather up all the cards and then deal them out again. But if you want to start over in a game like this, you just press new game. And that means that like the thrill that the gambler gets from starting a new game. What am I gonna do? The thrill that the gambler gets from starting a new game is pretty dangerous. You know? Like what am I gonna get?
You hear that music, that Looney Tunes. Dun, da, 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 da. Yeah, give me the cards. Yeah. Yeah, come on. It was like, what game are we playing? Who cares? Just give me the cards. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. That's like very treacherous. Now, why did I do that? Now I'm fucked.
Yeah, like look at that 4, just like
I'm fuck. But yeah, because I'm not thinking about it, because the consequences are so low, if I have to deal again, I just get myself into a corner over and over again. I think the way to go, and I'm like trying to remember my strategy, you know. Ugh, and it makes you click out of that move is not allowed. I think my strategy was just to sort them, you know, and then the aces would come naturally if I sorted them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have the patience for that.
Well, I feel like I'm trying to like do as much as I can before putting people in jail, like up there.
Yeah, up there. Well, because they're not coming out of there once you get them in there.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah.
So, you know, think about who goes there.
Who goes there? Well, I go there because I'm fucked again.
Yeah.
Once again, terminally fucked. All right, at least I got a king onto the field this time. But there's no jack in sight.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here's a jack. But I'll never be able to get out of this one if I put that one up there. It's never going away.
That's God. Yeah, that 9 just occupies that cell.
Oh my God, this game is very hard.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Like bargaining with myself here. If I do that, then no, I can't get. No, I'll never get that 9 out of jail. Oh my God, this game's hard. All right, I think we should probably move on.
Yeah.
What other game? What? Fuck you! It says I resign. It's too small to see. All right, you want to play one of these?
Sure.
All right. Oh, that guy is laughing. The Coyote movie got canceled. You say it got uncanceled? Well, I mean, there's no way some distributor hasn't picked it up, right? Because it was done. It was just a matter of time. The movie's not going to stay unseen. We know that, right? I want to talk about this vape that Joe has. It's like, all right, I was going to say it's like a salt and pepper shaker, but it's not. It's something that has a feature that I've never heard of in my life. It has 3 modes. You can have indica, sativa, or if you'd like a hybrid, it will release both of them at the same time. Have you ever heard of something like this? It's probably pretty common.
I have never heard of something like this until I got it.
Where did you find that?
It's just at that store.
Which one?
I'll tell you later which one.
So, okay. I have you noticed that there's, this is not news, but I think it's worth pointing out that there are two worlds of weed. There is what is now in control, completely under the control of the government, like highly. I mean, I'm not saying this isn't regulated too, but like, regulated weed has led to like, the boutique weed shop, right? But you can still find a weed store where there's just like, the sketchy guy who gave me a tattoo when I was 16 hanging outside of it. And that weed costs so much less and is so much stronger than the weed you get anywhere else. But it's not strong in a good way. It's strong in, it's terrible weed.
Yeah.
But the clientele does not care because they're not looking to bolster their creativity or relieve pain or relax or whatever. Like maybe they're looking to do some of that, but what they're really looking to do is get high as fuck. And I just kind of, when I saw that, I just kind of assumed that was from a high as fuck store. But maybe not. Maybe it's too conscious of what's in it to be from a high as fuck store. Hello. There was a tornado warning near you, but it seems to have gone away. Okay, so nothing. so the news is nothing. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Although Blaisdell says that they also had a nearby tornado warning and 5 semis blew over. Yeah, they blew over. A lot of those Teslas have been blowing over lately.
Blowing up by themselves.
Yeah, they really are blown up by themselves. So do you think there was like a dealership that lit on fire the other day? Do you think at this point it's people lighting them on fire or the owner of the dealership trying to like collect an insurance payout?
I don't know if the insurance is going to cover them anymore.
Yikes. Well, maybe that was why he burned them, because he was going to have to renew his policy and it was very expensive. Semis? Is that wrong? I think I can say semi. That's fine.
Semis?
Like a semi, like a car, right? A semi is a car, a semi-automatic. I don't know. Look. You think I know that? What do you think I know?
Everything. You know everything. You taught me everything.
Except that I don't know what a car is.
Here, where's my soundboard? Is it working?
Oh yeah, it's working.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear it?
No.
Oh, let's switch to the other 3 in there. Look, guys. Is this the stupidest thing I've ever said? Is it the stupidest thing I've ever said? I mean, if so, then hearing it. Joe's not hearing his own sounds.
Do I have to turn up now?
Guns are semi-automatic. Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks for the information. I got the memo. Look, guys. I don't know fucking shit about cars or
Semi is like a big fucking truck, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You said
all right.
cars.
I said semi-automatic cars. That's what I think trucks are called.
It's like a gun that you like go.
like it shoots for a while, but then it stops and you have to press it
It's like
again.
you click, 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 and it goes.
Right. It's not fully automatic. Right. Yes. Oh man. Oh.
What else do we got? What do we have to play? Oh yeah, Chip.
Chip, our good friend. I don't know anything about cars and I don't know anything about guns.
Well, they do kind of explode by themselves, but there's also people throwing Molotov cocktails at them.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing it under the risk of death, right? They're going to be sent to El Salvador or get 20 years in prison if they vandalize a car. It's a hate crime. I really like that, you know, even as they're stepping this up, it doesn't seem to dissuade anybody from doing it. Oops.
There was fire there. I guess I kind of wanted to die anyway. Let me keep going. What's Cruel?
What's Cruel? It's a game called Cruel. Let's find out. Look, I'm scared.
Cruel.
Oh, I think you have to start a new line there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's no good. Maybe just restart terminal. Yeah, I'm imagining like evil glowing eyes. Oh, you need the space.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember this game, but I like that it's full screen.
yeah, what do you do?
I was imagining there would just be like some terrible, like glowing eyed face in a dungeon when we opened up this program. Cruel. Welcome to Cruel.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. Would Windows come with something like that?
I don't know. Maybe later on.
Cruel.
Later on, Windows bundled a lot of cool games with a system. Or was that like IBM? I don't know who bundled the games. If you bought a computer, you got like a whole bunch of games.
Like the ones we're playing, you mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, these were WEP, I guess, Windows.
Windows Entertainment Pack.
Yeah.
So this is the greatest thing Microsoft ever did, right? Is make these games.
Yeah. Yeah, this, attracted people to their computers. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is important shit when you're bored at work.
Oh yeah. Or when you're a kid and you don't have internet.
This. Yeah, when you're a kid at Staples and there's Cruel, it sounds so fucking badass, and there's just cars.
Yeah, but you'll still play it.
Yeah, well, I can't figure it out. I'm getting bored fast.
Yeah, that's not good. What about Tut's Tomb? That sounds like it could be an adventure. That might also be
also
cards. Once again, you don't have the terminal.
Okay, so what do I have to?
So I think that's not the terminal anymore. It launched your game, and now it's dead. That's not the terminal either.
Nah.
They made these games, according to Andrew Rizzo, they made these games to help people get used to the mouse.
Ah.
Because Windows was relying very heavily on the mouse. So they needed to make sure that people actually learned how to use it. That makes sense. Pipe. Pipe. I think that's fine, yeah. Pipe dream. I love these are showing up so tiny for our viewers. Maybe we should zoom in on Windows a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, you can maybe make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Here,
Yeah.
I think I can do it real quick.
I mean, I thought you meant like on
Oh,
that.
on there? No, I was just saying like I could zoom in on I could just like go.
You could just lower the resolution.
Well, with the display, like you don't have to lower the resolution, you can scale. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I can't go any higher than 200. Shit. I don't want to lower the resolution. Should I? As long as it's the same ratio, it should be okay. What do we think?
Let's see.
Looks small.
It is small,
Oh my
but
God.
like open the game.
Oh yeah, how's Pipe Dream looks great. Wait, is this the same
So
size?
small.
It's the same size. Oh my God. All right, I'm going back.
Yeah.
Oh, this is hard.
Scrolling down is hard.
When I was when I was a kid, I feel like changing the resolution and then getting your way out of there, getting yourself out of there was like also something you would do for fun because you're bored. Like as much as you would play a Windows game, you would just like change the resolution settings and like try to navigate around and be like, I can do it. Sherlock, I don't remember that one either. But anyway, let's just see some Pipe Dream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. You're already fuckus.
Wait.
Can you replace a
which
pipe?
is my oh, that's my next one. Whoops.
Yeah, see, these games are addictive because you can just go new game and it just immediately starts over. It's like a slot machine.
I mean, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it if I like am fucking no. If I'm like playing it for the first time, I'll like start it until I get it right. Oh my God. There we go. What's this? Oh, I see.
It spelled toxic waste. So, yeah, I mean, other than like the game announcements, I'm pretty excited about the mouse for Switch 2. That's probably the thing I'm most excited about because it could mean that point and click adventure games would be more playable on the Switch.
Uh-huh.
And so it changes the you know what is potential like what genres are possible on the Switch. I don't know how that basketball game is going to go over. I feel like people are already kind of making fun of that. Nice.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just like looked around for what might interest me. I saw that Sakurai was doing a new Kirby racing game.
Yes. When that came up, it said directed by Sakurai. And Mike looked at me and he's like, I'm sure somebody just got really excited about that. And like he didn't know what the fuck that meant.
Yeah, no, it's true though. I love Sakurai and he's insane, but you have to no. I meant to put that there. Fuck. He's insane probably to make this and the original Kirby Air Raid game. But like you have to listen to what he's thinking because he's right. Like I'm sure it's gonna be good. Like I'm probably not even gonna play it, but I didn't play the first
No,
Kirby Air Ride.
Everything you're saying is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's like, seriously though, like, one of my favorite creators probably not gonna play it.
No, I get what you're saying. I feel this way about this new game that I forget his name, but the guy who created Katamari Damacy has been working on this game called To a T, and it's about like a teenager who's like permanently shaped like a T with their arms out.
Yeah.
And in his interviews, he's not giving people anything. He's just like, why is he shaped like a T? And he's like, because it's perfect. What else do you want to ask me? And like, he's just not cooperating at all. Making for some adorably cryptic sound bites. I don't know if I'm gonna play this game either, but I'm just like, it's so cool that he's making it. It's probably like, whether it's good or not, I agree with it, you know. Video games are kind of like, you make them because you want to feel like a mad genius, because they're so complicated to make that if you have the skills and the resources to do so much of the game yourself, that somebody can say that it's your game, that you directed the game.
Yeah.
Then you feel like a mad genius. That's what people want when they, you know, that's what he's craving again, right? He wants to like get in the driver's seat and be the mad genius again. So if the game is good, that's wonderful, but that's merely a byproduct of the fact that he needs to make it.
Yeah.
I don't know, unless Nintendo just like drove a dump truck of money up to his house and asked him to make it.
I doubt it. They probably didn't even remember they made that game. So you think he pitched it and he wanted to make it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was like, we have to make it for real this time with like online and everything.
Oh man.
Cuz that game was like for the GameCube and it had like LAN and it
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm sinking into this chair.
So Joe and I are sitting on gigantic bean bags tonight. We're in a new place in the house streaming the show. That's why you see a different wall color and why it sounds like we're in a basement, because we are. And we're sitting in beanbag chairs, which are not really the best thing to sit in for 3 hours without moving. Cute. Is that better?
It's like
It's a little better, right? Wait,
not really.
No. And now it's got that like HDMI thing in the corner.
Is there like a magnifier?
I don't know. Large everything. Enable zoom. Ah. Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna...
No, because the program will move too much. It looks like computer for babies. Mouse tracking mode. Cursor moves with contents. Try something else for mouse tracking mode. Cursor moves with... Keep cursor centered. No. There we go.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do. You can play a small screen that way. That's all right. You just gotta push it around a little bit. Be nice if you could just do it with a keyboard. There we go.
All right. All right. So, okay, I get it. I like how you kind of just like mess with the game for a minute and you get it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's like a great feature of all of these games. Hi.
This, though, is going to take some getting used.
Yeah. Maybe you can't zoom in that much. Maybe you need to zoom out a little more so that you're not hitting the edges. Yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know. The game right now is making the game look as big as possible without wiggling the screen. The balls are rotating. Jez ball high. I don't remember. Wait, I kind of remember this game. Like, I would have seen this game at a department store, but we didn't have it at home. Oh, you gotta, okay, so you gotta block off the balls without them hitting the active part of the wall. Like, you gotta make as many walls as you can to knock off blocks. And I think maybe you get 2 chances. Ugh, that's hard. Damn. I guess you get used to it, huh? And like, eventually. Oh.
No.
Hi. You just like do it while they're not looking.
Yeah.
You're being a bad little boy.
Yeah, when the... Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Wait. Oh, I just have to clear that much.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing. Right. You don't have to clear the whole board. That would be impossible.
When the ball's away, the walls will play.
Ah! Nice.
Fuck.
No! Amazing.
I've never gotten that far in Jez Ball.
Jez ball. No.
Fuck.
Can you start it from one of your half walls and like have a shorter journey? Oh, nice. I can see how this would be really fun to play at the office. Yeah, like, does that give you a head start? That little black part there that you've already done?
Oh, maybe.
Nice. No. I will never know. Jez Ball. This is a good game.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
But also like one of those maddening little Windows games that you'd be playing. I would definitely play this one in Hebrew school.
Yeah, this is what Peter plays in Office Space.
Nice. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, let's try like that.
Nice. Okay, you
yeah.
can get yourself a little head start.
Yeah, it's like getting your loot back.
Yeah. Oh man, there's a timer running down while you're doing
Oh
this.
crap! And are these balls gonna blow up?
Da, 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 da.
Oh my god! It is those aesthetics.
Yeah, right? Yeah, this has the aesthetics of Not Attack.
Why they make that so fucking scary? Yeah, anyway.
Good game.
Good game. Let's move on. Well, if I can zoom in, maybe I could just like keep it like that.
Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da.
Well, yeah, like It's also maybe that was inspired by this or vice versa. It's like oddly similar the way it's like on these gray tiles.
Yeah, gray tiles with like something bouncing around.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Andrea Rizzu says, so all the new Switch 2 games are lame, but this is awesome. Okay, fair. Yeah, that's right. We hate all the new Nintendo Switch games, and these are the pinnacle for us. That's the truth. I'm sorry that it's true. Look, most of these games are based on games that are 1,000 years old. So would I say that in general these games are superior to any new game that comes out? Yes. Is it because I'm an old crank about Windows? Yes. You've been here for a while. You know this. But, all right. No, I didn't say all of the new Switch games look like shit. Did I say all the new Switch games looks like... No. The new Mario Kart looks fun.
But it's pissing you off because we have to buy this shit now.
Yeah. You have to pay $500 to get Mario. Oh, right. This game rules. I forgot about Rodent's Revenge. I used to play a lot of this.
It's amazing how many games we forget about.
I know. It sits down and dies.
Oh, I don't want to crush him. Also, I can't.
Oh, maybe you have to get the other one?
I'm sorry.
he ate you anyway. Yeah, this is cute. Yeah, no, it's pissing me off because, like, I don't play any of the online features.
Yeah,
Like, wow, watch out for that block. You did it. Like, I'm just not going to do that. I play with the people in the room with me. Like, I'm not some friendless weirdo who plays on...
Okay, hang on. Friendless weirdos need Nintendo Switch 2s too.
No. They
more than anyone.
They need it more than I do. Absolutely. I am joking, okay? Oh my god. I'm hurting people's feelings tonight.
Legalize comedy. Bring back making fun of Nintendo Switch users.
Oh, are you offended? Good. Where was I going here? I just, like, I'm not going to use any of that shit. So that's already like 50% of the reason I don't want the console. Or the console's not worth that kind of money to me. I really want the console for the mouse. And I really want... See, what I would like is if mouse games became popular enough on Switch that they on Switch 2 that they create a peripheral for Switch 1 that you can play mouse games on. That would suit me just fine. Oh man, so this is like, it's Snake except with two snakes in the running.
Yeah.
That's scary. You can't predict their movements.
Fuck.
I love that Snake just starts over. It's such an awesome thing about it.
Yeah, I love these aesthetics. It's basically just like Pac-Man.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah. I mean, you know, my favorite is the one that I played on my Nokia phone. But this is pretty
Yeah.
good. So, did you ever enter high, or is that just all these games calling you high?
I entered high in one of them, and it must know it's just me for all of them.
You're just high in all the games now. I mean, true. So am I.
Yeah, we're high on games.
Yeah, no. This isn't about me not thinking there's a new generation of great games coming. I'm excited for the peripherals, and that means I'm excited for the games that could be on the system. I just think it's coming in pretty expensive, pretty pricey. And it's starting to feel like being a fan of Nintendo is getting you disrespected. Showing up for these little fucking commercials they do, like it's event television, means that like they've got you by the balls, and they're gonna charge you whatever they feel like charging you, and they're gonna release some shit games too. I'm sorry, some of those games did look like shit. Can we agree that
Like what?
Just like there were a lot of games in that presentation that were just games that got released for Switch, but they're doing a Switch version of it. Like lot, to the point where I just stopped watching because there were so many, like none of the developers of like major titles had anything new. Nobody was releasing a game new except for Deltarune, except for Toby Fox.
Right, yeah.
Who is releasing on release day of the console, which is incredible. There are very few games that are coming out when the console comes out. And then there are a lot of AAA studios that are like tripping over themselves to like HD up their old games and put it on the console and be like, you can do new things. And like, they all have like some shit you can do with the mouse, basically.
Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's strategy is for forever, I think, has been like they make a new console so that they can make a new Mario game or Zelda game or something that they really need to make the new hardware for. Mm-hmm. And then they pretty much get bored with it after they've done that.
Yeah.
So like there's really one or two Nintendo games that are planned for every console. They have to be really good ones, you know, it has to be worth buying the whole console for.
Right. And then after Nintendo does that, they leave it to the developers to think of they leave it to the other developers to think of fun things to do with it.
Yeah.
And none of them have done that yet. They've all just taken their old games and tried to like get something going. I think Hades 2 is coming out native for Switch 2. So there you go. There's one. But that's like later in the year. A lot of people are talking about how they wish there would be a Mario Paint 2.
There was. It just didn't come out in America.
Right. I think I know what you're talking about. There was something that was like spiritually a successor, or do you mean like really was Mario Paint 2?
It was Mario Artist for the N64 disc drive.
Oh, I see. Right. We never got the disc drive. All right.
Zoom's not working now.
Have you ever played that game?
No, I've never tried it.
Well, that would still mean it's been, 30 years, almost 30 years since there's been a Mario Paint game. So, that would be really fun. Although I just think that there's too many art programs that already exist that people have easy access to. And with the cost of the Switch being what it is, by the time, a parent gets the Switch and Mario Artist, they could have bought a pretty basic computer for their kid, Yeah. Or a phone or an iPad.
Yeah.
And had access to hundreds of drawing programs. So I don't actually think, I think, people are nostalgic for Mario Paint and what it offered them, because it did offer them something really rare in the time. but like, you know, if my son was interested in animation, tomorrow I could get him 5 different programs for him to try that are all like, you know, cheap, open source, whatever. If he's interested in anything, I can get him a program that'll help him with that, and it'll be simple to use. Mario Paint is not like satisfying that itch for children anymore. They have ways of getting you know, more versatile software. Like they can actually make an image file and carry it to other computers if they make it on the computer. If you make something on Mario Paint, it's stuck on Mario Paint and you have to like tape it on VHS to keep it.
Yeah.
There's, you know, there doesn't need to be any professional promise, but like, you know, art programs on a computer are so much more portable than Mario Paint. You can't share them with grandma. You can't text grandma a picture from Mario Paint. So
It's not working.
Rattler.
No, this.
Oh, the keyboard?
Yeah.
Put it on 1. Yeah.
Oh, did I fuck something up?
Give it a second. Nothing? Oh, there you go.
No.
Oh, no?
Wait. Oh, yeah, there we
Back.
go.
All right.
Thank you. What were you saying?
Oh, no, I was just saying that, like I think that's such a cool idea of, like, another Mario Paint game, but I'm kind of struggling to see what it would do other than, like, delight people who remember playing the original. What utility would it have for children?
Well, they made Mario Maker instead of a new Mario Paint game.
Yeah. Right. That's the most, you're right. That is the most spiritually successive, is a way for children to play, to make video games without needing to know how to do it.
And having, you know, like a pretty relaxed environment it's, you know, it's kind of like Kid Pix,
Yeah.
Mario Paint.
Yeah. It's a relaxed environment for kids to experiment with semi-professional tools like digital painting, which at the time was like not really available to children. Or, you know, they had MS Paint, but it wasn't fun. And then
There's no dog in MS Paint.
no. Yeah. So I think, you know, video game making, Nintendo has made quite a few games. They also made Game Builder Garage. Was that them? They developed Game Builder Garage, I think. That is also a game that my son plays constantly, where he can like connect these little nodes and like assign properties to his game, and he just sits there and plunks away at it without any guidance from me. That's the Mario Paint. That's Mario Paint for today. So if, you know, the mouse, I mean, I think, you know, you could still make a very robust game making program with a mouse. I would love to see more Switch 2 games that were engines for making your own games. I think that's a direction that like developers are continuing to go. And I mean, I don't know, every kid plays Minecraft, which is like in its own way like a game development engine, right?
It you know, you can make it one. Yeah, I feel like I don't know exactly what most people are playing Minecraft as, because you could play it as like survival mode or creative mode. I don't know what most people are doing.
Yeah, I mean, Roblox too. Like Roblox is maybe the one I'm thinking of. Fatty Bear's Fun Pack.
Press a key.
Just stop. Just stop making me read.
Yeah, what is all this?
Just do Sound Blaster. I don't fucking know. Just say yes. Okay. It's fine. Oh, it's making you do it again? No. All right. It says it's complete.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Double clicked it, which I forget if that just like did nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it did nothing. You need to whine it.
All right. Wine.
Whine, whine, whine. No. Just no. There we go. That. Unable. Oh no.
Fucked up.
Uh-oh. Should I play King's Quest 5?
Yeah, was it working?
I think so.
Is
yeah.
this it?
Yeah. It's not open, but I can get
What
it
is
open.
this?
Just go into this is castles. Oh yeah, it's been on this whole time waiting for us. Waiting patiently for us.
Yeah, let's do a little castles and then we can do King's Quest. I've never played this. I just see it on your computer.
I don't know if it has sound.
Maybe that was Castles 2.
Maybe. No, this looks... Maybe you're right. It might have been Castles 2 because I remember cutscenes and stuff.
I hear some audio.
It's very quiet.
Hang on. Can I raise the audio a little bit?
Yeah.
How?
Just like in the computer, you mean? It's already up. Press like the volume up button on the keyboard.
Am I imagining this audio?
You might be imagining it. No, there is something. It might be the volume in the game. Maybe not. I think we're both imagining it. Maybe Castles 2 was the game we had. Oh, there we go. No, this is for... I love it. This is the game we had. Look how bored the king is with this injured man. Oh man, I was such a cruel bastard in this game. I would just imprison people. This is a very choices matter game. I like how immediately after you make your decision, the person you're talking to is like, that was a terrible decision, sir.
Higher guys. More guys.
Oh, you wanna ask about the Ghibli? The Ghibli?
The Ghibli?
Yeah, so it kind of, I'm just pulling this off the top of my head. This is the first time I've tried to form an opinion about it. It kind of supports the sense that I've had for a long time that AI slop follows the direction that people have already been going with things for a while. Like, art becomes generic, and then the AI creates generic art that is close enough that it briefly fools some people into thinking it's real.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been Ghibli inspired for a while. You know what I mean? There have been a lot of artists eating Miyazaki's lunch for a very, very long time. And, you know, aside from the fact that another human creation will inevitably create some spontaneous thing that expresses something real, For the most part, I don't consider that work art. like the shit that's just is really crib Studio Ghibli. That's 1 degree away from slop. Oh my god, this game scares me. I used to turn this game off when the castle was under attack. I would turn it off and leave. I would turn the computer off and leave the room.
Yeah, I'm glad that we have the same exact opinion on this, because what I wanted to talk about was how in a lot of ways everybody is copying Winsor McKay and gives him no credit. And I certainly would love to copy him and perhaps give him no credit. I feel like that is what animation is. You know, he had like disciples like Disney and Miyazaki and Tezuka was one of like Disney's disciples, and Miyazaki was like one of Tezuka's disciples.
Right.
It's like you can see that like these guys were copied by everybody.
Yeah.
Right? Like Miyazaki was copied by everybody.
Yeah.
And you know, he doesn't do the exact same thing as Tezuka.
No.
He thinks like that's wrong. I can make it better about everything that existed at the time in anime.
Yes. Yes. And he was right. And you know, we tend to be of the opinion that good artists are right. And bad artists are wrong.
But the way that a computer understands that is on a very surface level. A computer can only understand words, and you can't express exactly what is good about Miyazaki's work just in words.
Yeah. Right. And if you're just basing it off of the superficial appearance of it, like we've settled this issue a while ago that it just does not matter whether Miyazaki's characters all look the same or not.
No, that's what you want for a good artist, to have all their characters express this, you know, ideal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all speaking the same voice, really. Like,
yeah.
Like every character is a facet of yourself or somebody dear to you.
Yeah.
Like something so close to you that it's a piece of you. And why are there no men building? Do I need to unpause the game? I don't know how. Oh no.
What
This is when I would shut the game off. Where are they? Oh God, where are they? Oh God, where are they? The enemy approaches from the south. Prepare for battle. Shut up. No. The enemy has arrived. The battle begins. Oh, I'm so scared. I didn't have any time.
Going to fight
I'm not.
them.
Well, I didn't put my men down. I can't put my men down. I need to get the poo off my bum.
But where are all the guys I hired? I thought I hired guys.
I thought I heard guys. Oh no, they're destroying my castle. I have been defeated. All right, that was absolutely perfect. We can move on now. All right. The reason you all came. So ends the castle building campaign of King Edward, who was revered by the people, who was respected by the church, who was held in high esteem by the barons. Historians view this period as one of Hey! I was reading that!
Thou art dead.
Thou art dead! Motherfucker.
Did the game quit because you died?
Fucking ass and balls. It did. Of course it did. It quit because I died. Miyazaki considers his various character designs as his actors. That's a cute way to put it. That they're playing a role for him.
Yeah.
He's conveying something through each of them. All right. Hopefully our sound works. We haven't played a game with sound yet.
When people use a filter to make themselves look like a Ghibli character, they're
It's so loud. I'll turn it.
yeah, sorry. I turned the volume all the way up. Wow, it's actually working.
Have you previously played King's Quest V?
Yes, I most certainly have. Let's get right to it.
Cedric is too busy looking around and doesn't seem to be paying any attention to Graham at the moment.
Can we hear the voices? All right, I've already got. We don't need the intro, right? Well, let's get right to the action here. The speed's already up most of the way. I've never figured out what detail does.
Graham, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Classic. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you, Graham!
Well, no amount of training an AI model can like come up with any of that.
No!
It's all just like copy and pasted in you know, very distastefully, but like
I had a nasty run-in with a big dog once, and I feel much safer out here.
If that was a new game, there would be like a follow-up to that story about the run-in with the big dog.
no, there'd be a fucking game based on the fucking flashback where he runs in with the big dog.
I kind of like that the narrator is too quiet to hear.
Down into the barrel and remove, phew, the smelly old fish.
Smelly old fish. This salesman is iconic.
I'm interested in buying something here.
Ah, let me show you some things. A fine piece of cloth. With this material, I could make you beautiful shirts. There isn't a more beautiful piece of fabric to be found anywhere. With this, I could make you the finest trousers you ever had. Well, what do you think?
Well, right now I'm just looking. Thanks anyway.
Well, right now, my family is being captured by a wizard. I'm not here to buy fucking pants. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I needed the coin. You have to go into the store to make the coin appear. And then I think that's everything I can get here.
Find the coin or your family is fucked.
All right, now, since I'm going in this direction, I better save my game because before you know it, there's going to be a rat whose life is in peril.
No, you know what they would have done if this was made today? They would have made Cedric be like, oh, I had a run-in with a dog once, but now I'm not scared anymore. Just so that he could like come into town with you and comment on everything in there.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
This is like the room level dialogue.
The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yeah,
The haunted
they
face
were
of
just
that
made
child.
fresh this morning. Here you go.
Oh my god,
Yes,
this fucking
will be a
dialogue,
fine
man.
dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go
By
on.
the way, this looked fucking awesome when we first saw
Oh,
it.
of course! Oh my god. No. This game still looks great to me. I'm just...
The last of the pies.
Welcome to our bakehouse, travelers. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just one silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Special on pies, 1 silver coin, and you won't die.
Not at this place.
Sir, I would like to purchase
Some
one of your
other
custom pies.
guys make you die, but not this place. We just sell pies and we're high and we're nice.
And we're brothers. Our mother's not doing so well right now. Let's just go right in. No, I'll wait. But I have to save this game so much. All right. I'm not going to find the needle in the haystack just yet. Here's the last of the pies. Why are you sitting next to him? All right. What do I have to do first? I got to get the honeycomb? No, I got to get... Oh, I got the smell fish.
That is a memorable beat.
Oh, yeah. I think about that all the time. When I see ants walking around, I start humming that.
I'm sure they hear you humming it and they start getting into the rhythm of it.
It's Queen Beatrice.
Thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our hive.
A luscious honeycomb from our hive. All right. Thanks, lady. Let's go right ahead and take that.
She seemed a lot more human than on the NES game.
Yes, she's more of a bee there.
Wrapping it in.
All right. I don't need to find out what you wrapped it in, Graham.
Graham bends down and picks up the large.
I don't know what the large you picked up.
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
Well, I don't give a shit. Like, Graham is so compassionate. This guy set out to save his family. He's a king, by the way.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Anthony the Great.
He's cute.
Why, certainly.
That is a very perilous undertaking.
Thank you very much, King Anthony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
I want to be clear, like, I make fun of King's Quest V a lot around here, but this is my whole reason for living. This game was so important to me.
No, this is solid. This hits.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Although I don't know what it would be like not knowing what to do at every step. I
Oh,
feel like
God.
we know this game so well and you know it even better.
Yes. All right, let's hear this song. We have no choice. I turned up the speed, but this is how the game is meant to run. I didn't turn up the whole speed. It's just Graham's walking speed that you can set in the game. It's not default.
I'm glad to see there was a way.
Look, he's holding it there. That's cute.
Why, thank you, King Anthony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
I love it. Like, Graham has respect for all creatures, great and small.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like just the fact that he walks around and like he's just a guy and he's not accompanied by anyone except for Cedric, who's not really much help.
No.
He has no like guards. He has no soldiers.
No, he puts on his adventurer's cap. Cedric says, "Keep your eye on the gypsy." That's real nice,
like
Cedric.
people are like weird when they meet me in person. Like, what, they think I'm gonna like walk around with a bodyguard or something. Even King Graham doesn't walk around with a bodyguard.
That's right. He puts on his adventurer's cap and goes to Magfest.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Oh my
Get
God.
a look at this schmuck.
You know what I've
Look
never...
at his hat.
Look at his hat. Well, look, this hat. That's exactly how it goes.
It's like, that guy was the king.
That guy was the
That was the king. This is a good one.
That's funny, right? Yeah.
It's like Tony Hawk. After It's like 6 months after they murder you, he realizes, oh shit, that was the king. It's like, I guess no one cares that I killed the king.
The rocks look interesting.
Oh, yeah, I can't hide behind it.
Well, yeah, like how would you even explain this adventure to your kingdom? That, you know, I guess your kingdom is under threat, but you're not like telling people that.
From across the desert.
Let me get behind the fucking light. Don't. I have to walk behind it. No, I'm gonna die. No!
Never trust the bad guy, Graham.
I've died one time now. Duh. My God, you don't know how much fun I had.
I love these graphics.
Oh,
They
I
look
love the
awesome.
cow. The cow looks so great.
Yeah.
I love the close-ups too. We haven't gotten to them yet because we skipped the intro. Okay, I need to hide, and then I actually need your help, Joe.
Yeah.
Can you look up a map of this desert?
Oh my God.
Otherwise, you know, we're gonna be here a while.
The hut?
You know what I've never seen? A cosplayer dressed up as King Graham, who's also like spray painted himself pink.
That's awful.
All right, I'll hide. No, I'm having so much trouble hiding. No. Okay. Hiding?
I'm gonna text it to you.
I'm hiding.
From across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats.
I'm hiding. Nothing.
Open sesame.
Just goes in and takes his little things and leaves. All right. Very interesting.
Ah, life-giving water.
Nectar of the gods. Okay. So I gotta go south. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Joe sent it to me on Signal, so it would be secure. Wait, did you? No. Oh, it's on Discord. Wait, what's it on?
Discord.
Discord, okay. Ah, here we go. Okay. So I gotta go 2, 3 down and left 2. Okay. Da 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 da. 2, 3 down. I mean, you must admit this. Graham is a little dorky looking.
Because he's pink? Like bubble gum?
He's colorful, you know? They're all pink. All right, 2, all right. 3 down and 1
Maybe it didn't look as quite as bright pink on the old monitors.
Maybe not. No, it was probably impressive. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so of course I have to do the death. The death here is so great. So first I need some water. I could actually die of thirst here. Alright, so...
Taking care to be very quiet, Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession.
Alright, let's save here.
And so what? Is it like you leave without talking to him or you talk to
Or you
him?
talk to him.
Thanks again for all your help.
Who are you? A spy?
That wasn't a very smart move for Graham to make.
Wasn't a very smart move for Graham to make. Duh. Like, I've taken with me specifically the cruelty and lecturing tone of this game. Where it's just like, I don't know if you should have done that, Graham. Okay. Where am I off to? I need a boot. All right. 4 to the right.
Yeah, like there was something about playing Free Cell today that was like, this game is actually incredibly punishing. It's like really challenging me, and I'm getting stressed out by the fact that I'm losing at this game.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you start to think maybe games didn't need to be this stressful, and it's better that they're not.
Well, then I think like maybe I can restart and just do better in a new game.
Right. All right. Now.
Life-giving
Where's that
water.
boot?
Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay, there we go. 3 and then down. One, 2. Yeah, he might be really sunburned. He's out in the hot sun and choking sands. It's taking their toll on Graham. All right, what do we got here?
So was this game on a CD or a floppy disk?
This was on a CD because this was like 55 megs. Okay. Oh, that was crap. I was not supposed to go this way.
Life-giving water.
They made this great
Nectar of the
animation.
gods.
Totally optional
Graham can
Oasis,
now
by
feel
the way. All right, let's go back the way we came. Is Perfect Tides 2 gonna have more King's Quest style deaths? There's a. Oh, wait, where am I going? Up here. There's gonna be at least one death. Like, is there more than one death?
Life-giving water. Nectar.
There's not a lot of ways to die in my games. Once in a while, for fun. Because it's an adventure game, and dying in an adventure game is fun. Okay. Dying is part of adventure. Alright.
Well, yeah, I feel like in some of these games, dying is like the meat of the game.
Yeah. Well, I die. Like,
Easily, Graham
his little teeth sticking out uneasily. Okay. Now it is time to go home. Yeah, no. Well, there was the death that you and I came up with in Perfect Tides 2 that's probably not going to make it in. You know the one. Oh, let me make sure I know where I'm going. I'm just going to go all the way. I think I can make it if I go all the way. As long as I don't get bit by a scorpion at the very end. This game is so fuckus.
Well, that would be classic too.
Yeah. Yeah, to get bitten by a scorpion at the very end. Hope I make it. Yes. No!
too bad. Even the sting of such a small creature can prove deadly.
Wow, how fucking interesting. Thanks. All right. Where can I go? Instead of walking all the way, I gotta go up 3 and then over 2.
Go around the scorpion.
Yes. So annoying. Yeah, everybody loves a desert maze in a game, right? Everyone loves that.
The hot sun.
Yeah, no, I know. I know I'm almost dead. So I went to the oasis.
Ah, life-giving water.
All right, now I should be free. Wait, is there a scorpion in this map? Hope not. Let's find out.
Life-giving water. Life-taking scorpion.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, shut up, Cedric. Ugh, now I have to go do open sesame. I have to go back. God damn it. I guess I should have just stayed in the desert instead of coming home. But I like taking the superhighway up top here. I don't have money yet to see Madame Mushka. Shut up. God damn.
Oh, I'm a huge fucking pussy. I suck and I won't help you. I'll just eat your eyeballs when you die.
Do you remember, I couldn't get it to play, but I remember in our version of Freddy Farkas, Frontier Pharmacist, you see Cedric at some point.
Yeah.
He has a cameo, and there are a couple of hungry buzzards looking at him.
Oh, man.
And later on, you come back, and they're pecking him to pieces.
Holy shit.
He's like so dead, like his eyes are rolled back in his head. You can see how dead he is.
Oh, man.
Control panel.
Oh no. I pressed the button. I pressed the helpful button. Okay. All right, this is hard. Let me see if I can do it.
Open sesame. Oh no. That broke.
Oopsie daisy. All right, where are my treasures? That one?
Quickly, Graham
I can have
bending
this.
down.
I can take a thing.
That was close.
All right, I got everything I needed. How about we get a nice death right here by opening the lamp?
Oh, freedom at last. Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
Graham should know better than to keep things bottled up inside.
Graham really fucked that one up, didn't he? Oh man. Oh, freedom at last. Like what an elaborate sequence that was too. I guess because you have to do that so you can know that later you're supposed to do that somewhere else. You're supposed to give it to a witch. It doesn't make any sense that she'd be interested in it.
You must have to. It's like you're probably supposed to not even know to like save like during any of this. Like you probably die at the genie and die at the wall.
Yeah.
Like the wall comes back and you die in there. It's like you die at the genie, you die at the wall, and all this whole time is like this is where you saved like last.
Yes. Yeah, you just die. You just fucking die.
Don't worry about.
Well, I think even in these times, people were saving like every screen of the game. All right, let's go see the fortune teller.
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Good drawing. I like that guy.
This cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your.
This is so
inventory
funny,
if you find a
right?
skip.
Like, warning, what you're about to see is known as a cutscene, and please don't get furiously angry about it when we make you watch it. You don't even have to watch it if you don't want to. I'm really sorry we put cutscenes in this game.
This is just confusing and wasting time.
Yeah.
They should have just not done that.
Yeah, they do this before every cutscene in this game.
Okay.
I do not agree with this choice
And
at all.
you could have skip in the cutscene while it's playing, right?
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can skip within.
Okay.
I think that's why they do this.
Yeah.
Because like they probably tested the game and test audiences were like, I don't understand why I can't skip this. I can't do anything through this. What am I supposed to do with this? And like they've never seen this before. They're furiously mad about it.
This looks cool though.
Yeah.
The NES version of this game didn't look that good.
No. This looks so much cooler.
Yeah, look at all the colors.
That you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, Ingram. Look into the crystal ball.
Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to Wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
I don't know how, Mordax. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat.
That's not true.
I didn't mean it. Please believe me,
Fucking
Mordax.
liar.
I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
But that's true. He doesn't know how.
Holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat. Starting with your dear mother.
Holy shit. This is the plot?
Yes. Yeah, he shrank Graham's family and the entire castle.
Fuck.
And took it away.
That your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic. Good luck, Ingram. Be careful. That Mordax is a bad one.
Thank you, Madam Mushka.
Yeah, he's a bast.
Yeah, he's a real bast.
Was Mananan the guy who, like, adopts you in King's Quest 3?
Yes, he's like your adopted wizard captor, and you have to escape from him by turning him into a cat.
Okay, so
yeah.
they're all canon with each other, the games.
Yes, yes, they are.
Man, that's so fucked. He's getting revenge.
Yeah, yeah.
What, you don't like being a cat?
Like, yeah, you paid, you paid for the conflict in this game. Oh, I can't do anything yet. You pay for the conflict. Like the conflict in this game is that you're paying the consequences for the third game.
Yeah.
This lady's such a snob.
Miss Willow?
Yes?
You can talk?
Why, of course I can. What did you expect?
Well, I've never seen a talking tree before. What's wrong?
Everything's wrong, can't you tell? I'm not really a tree. I'm really a princess. You see, my fiancé and I were walking through this wood when a nasty old witch came along and was instantly charmed by my handsome prince. When he naturally refused her advances, she jealously banished him to a faraway land.
I really like her voice.
Then she stole my heart.
Stole your heart?
Yes. She turned my heart to gold and took it away with her. The only way I can become human again is to have my heart brought back. Now, all I have to cheer me up is my harp. It's quite magical, you know. It plays the sweetest music you've ever heard. Now please, leave me alone in my sorrow.
I like the animation on the tree's face too.
So did they have professional voice actors for this?
No, I don't think so.
You know, judging by Cedric, you would think no.
No.
But, you know, hers and Graham's voices are pretty good.
Yeah, well, Graham's voice, I think that's Josh Mandel.
Graham is all.
Oh, he's already wearing it. Okay. Let's see. Do I have what I need to be in there? I've got the amulet. And I've got the honeycomb. I think I've got everything I need. Oh, wait. No, I haven't rescued the rat yet. I gotta do that now. God damn it. I hate this part. It's hard. Oh, here's the man. He's looking for the tree.
Excuse me, young man. Sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice you sitting there on that log. I was wondering if there was anything wrong.
Why, yes. As a matter of fact, there is. I've been searching everywhere for my fiancée. She's a beautiful princess with long golden tresses, fetching blue eyes, and smooth creamy skin. Have you seen her anywhere?
She's
about?
20 feet tall.
No, sorry, I haven't seen anyone
Made
like
of
that.
wood.
That's what I figured. No one has seen her. I bet that a witch who lives in the dark forest had something to do with her disappearance.
I'll keep an eye out for her. If I see her, I'll let her know you're looking for
I
her.
really like the pixel art on the portraits.
Yeah.
I guess I'd
Where's-
better get back.
where's
This
his
guy
animation?
stopped lip syncing. Did the lip sync stop working, Cedric?
If you walk to this house,
No.
you will find.
I think
Must have forgotten to animate that.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh shit. Okay, this is it. Hold on. I'm gonna save this as Joe too, because I'm not sure I'm gonna make this one or not. Okay. Okay, load it up into my inventory. Okay.
Ooh, I'll wait for you.
The cat's still in here.
Welcome back.
Hello, dearie. Have a pie. It's not poisoned.
Cat chasing a terrified
Here it is.
rat.
Oh my god, it's so fast!
Too late.
No! Holy shit. Okay. God damn it. Okay. Focus.
Slow down.
Putin's alert.
Oh, I didn't even have the amulet on me. Okay. God damn it. Okay. That wasn't any slower either. Oops. That wasn't any slower.
It's amazing that they got all of these voice clips into 60 megabytes.
I know, right?
It's like Star Fox 64. I don't know what file format it is, but you know, the quality is good enough.
Got him. That was so hard. She's cute. Just a few pixels. All right, now I can do it. Now I can go into the bar. Our favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have everything I need to be in to go to the... I just need her help, right?
I don't know.
I might need something else. Well, I guess let's find out.
Do you need the cloak? Did you buy the cloak?
No, I don't have the cloak. I think I need a hammer. I think I need a hammer.
Yeah.
Do I get the hammer in there, though?
I don't know.
All right, let's find out.
Ooh, I'll wait for you out here. I don't like that place.
All right, well, you don't like anything, so...
Yeah. This will be no different from those other things that he doesn't like.
You know that job we pulled yesterday? Where's the rest of the loot, huh? I think one of you guys is holding out on me.
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Diana's full, ain't got no more rooms.
Hey, boss, this guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rob him out.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
Graham cannot escape his bonds.
But then the scorpion comes to kill you.
come out. I think I need a hammer here, and I don't have one. Yeah, I'm stuck in here. Unless I can pick the lock.
Graham stoops down and picks up.
Like, literally all you get is the fucking string, right?
Like, is it even going to come back to these guys that they rubbed out the king? Like,
no, they would never find out.
Cedric is too scared to go into town to tell people that you're missing or that you went into there and didn't come out.
Oh, fuck.
But, like, I guess maybe someone would eventually get it out of him and people would, like, start to question you about, like, did you do it? Did you rub out Graham?
No, we didn't do anything.
It's like they don't even remember. They don't even remember doing it.
No, we didn't do nothing. All right, I'm gonna yeah, that is a very evil soft lock. I'm not.
Oh really?
Yeah,
what happened?
I didn't have the hammer. I can't get out of there. Yeah. Oh.
Well, I can repay the favor and save your life.
It's like you still die.
I still die. I still rotted in there.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine the people who like played that and like saved there thinking that was a safe place to save.
Oh yeah, right. Nope. Fucking brutal, man.
At least the mouse felt good about itself.
Yeah.
Come on, Cedric. There might be something important.
Go if you want to.
Oh, do I have the amulet on? I don't know if I do.
Graham is already.
All right. Cute frogs. I like this place.
Nice music.
Yes.
Graham tugs firmly on the door in the tree, but finds it securely locked.
Yeah, like disorienting music. Why can't I go anywhere?
To Graham's great relief, it appears that the witch's magic has been stopped by the amulet he is wearing, just as Madame Mushka said it would.
Same. So, like, to get rid of the witch.
What are you doing in my forest, young man? Don't you know you're trespassing?
Oh, I didn't know this was a private forest. Do you own it?
Of course I own it. It's mine. And what did you do to my magic?
This is a citizen of this kingdom. She owns it. He's like, oh, do you own this house? She's like, yes, I own
Why,
it.
yes, I'm greedy granny, and I'm a big real estate developer. You're trespassing in my forest. Come to my house and we'll discuss terms.
Oh man, just I would love to be an old witch in a forest.
Be a greedy granny.
What's this?
Look at that frog. It's just like 2 pixels.
Yeah.
Oh, freedom at last. Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
It feels so like arbitrary that you give it to the witch.
Like you wouldn't know to know that.
Good.
Yeah.
That old witch won't be seen here for a long time.
I mean, I don't know. Like maybe you'd have to think about like who you'd want to trap. I don't know. Like you'd probably try it out on some other people you hate. But who sucks worse than the witch?
Right. But like, why would the witch be like, "What's this?" and open it up?
Spinning wheel is put.
Oh, I'll take that. I love the little frame. I do these in my games too. Like a little circular frame with a close up in it. There's one other.
Yeah, you're already in a frame.
Yeah, I know.
Leather pouch is tucked.
Yeah, that's so tactile, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about things that are tactile.
Yeah, when you see a close-up of something and you can click that too. Very tactile. Very satisfying.
Yeah. You close up on that and that and that until it's just atoms.
Look at that great tree. Really nice.
A tree that looks like someone's screaming.
Yes. All
These
right.
monster mouths.
All right. So last time we talked about King's Quest V, I described this scenario. All right. So imagine that you've never played this game before and you don't know any of the answers. Imagine how fucking long it would take you to figure out that you're supposed to do this shit.
Upon opening the leather pouch, Graham discovers 3 sparkling emeralds.
All right. So if you throw these, which, you know, you would just throw them, right?
Graham squeezes the honeycomb.
I don't know. I guess you just have to like call the hotline or something and they tell you.
Yeah.
Was there a hotline
There
for
was.
Sierra?
Oh, yeah, and it was very expensive to call.
So they told you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You paid to find out.
Oh, no, we didn't pay to find this out. Me and Artie just figured this out somehow.
Oh, man.
We just clicked everything forever.
That's, yeah.
An elf never breaks his word.
Well, it's against my better judgment, but okay.
Oh, Graham chooses to trust.
You're in our way.
Cute.
It's like, oh, Fwed. It's Blob eating jelly beans.
Yeah, cute.
But like Artie is the kind of person who's bombed every single wall in Zelda 1.
Right. Yeah, I just had to click around at everything.
This cartoon contains
Of course I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, die in our game and watch our cartoons.
Watch our cartoons. Look how cute. There's all kinds of dinosaur fossils in there. Look at this beautiful little elf village. Just one screen. That's all you need.
I've got something for you.
Great little song.
I never take anything without giving in return. For your generosity in giving me those exquisite emeralds, I give you my finest pair of shoes. May they help you in your quest. Follow that passage over there. It's the way out of the dark forest.
Thank you very much for all your help. I'm sure I'll be able to find a use for these fine shoes.
When I played this as a kid,
How do they know my shoe size?
don't worry, I'm gonna trade them.
What were you gonna say?
When I did that as a kid, you know, perhaps it was partially because I'd been trying to figure out for months what to do there. Going into that hole and seeing the elf world felt like a whole nother world of game.
Yeah.
It felt so big. All right. Wait, did I forget to get the thing in the... Wait, is this it?
Graham carries a softened lump of beeswax.
I forgot to get the thing I needed in here. I gotta go back. Can I?
It's crazy how like pink he is. Like I remember thinking this was so many colors, and it does look like more colors than like the EGA color, like the 16 colors.
Yeah.
But it's still limited even now.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's getting late. We started a little late, so We'll go on a little farther, a little longer. Oh right, I forgot to get the. That's what it is. I forgot to get the heart from the tree. What was I? Sorry, what were we saying?
I don't know.
Oh. Did I get the key? Or maybe I gotta pick it.
It won't help with the small door.
But like, even if this is just like kind of in between like low collar and high collar, this is like a huge step. And like having this amount of like speech is a huge step.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't have anything I can do this with.
What are you supposed to do?
There must have been a key in the witch's house.
Coming to my haunted house.
Maybe try clicking that glowing thing.
That?
The
inside
light.
the lamp.
What's this?
Yeah, you're right.
Why, it's a little key.
Why, it's a little key.
All right.
Wanna know what it opens, goof?
Oh fuck. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Where? Oh. Da, 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 da.
Graham finds that the little key fits perfectly in this lock. Graham is charmed to find a little golden heart.
Oh, beautiful.
Reaching into the...
Oh man, I'm realizing now that I put those little framed images in my game, but I don't let you click on them. I think that's important.
Yeah, maybe like the feeling of like clicking, like seeing it and clicking it further, like opening a drawer and clicking the stuff that's in it from the view.
Yes.
Yeah, that is tactile, like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Yeah. Good thing I can leave the same way I came in. There's no one here now.
The huge underground cavern seems to be a work area for a community of elves who have since abandoned it.
Ah, they're gone.
Yeah, they moved on. It's yours.
It's mine.
That wasn't a very smart move.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck them. Holy shit, I hate them. Oh my god, it was so fucking annoying. I can go back in and do this again. All right, I'm gonna do this and then we're calling it a night. Holy shit. Fuck off. Cruel fucking game.
Fuckus game.
Fuckus game.
Gotta go back and get the key again.
So wow, did I get fucked or what? Just like they knew I'd be curious about the elf place because the first time you go through it, you can't play it at all. So like you come in again, you're like, oh, maybe I can look around. Those fuckers.
What's this?
Somebody is just so delighted that I did that. Well, me. I'm delighted that I did that.
Yeah. Die in our game. It's more important in this kind of game than any.
Yeah. I think you're right. You gotta die in this game by accident sometimes.
Die in my game. Die in my game that you paid full price for. Die in my game. Die in Minecraft. Die any fucking way you like. Just please die fast. Die in my game. I made a whole game.
Did I
fall
get the heart?
In a hole and die and die.
I didn't get the heart. Good night, everyone. I'm not going back in that fucking forest. I'm back where I just was. I didn't get the heart. Dynamite my game. All right.
Die in my game, just die in game.
In game.
Just reload your save.
In game.
Just restart the entire game. Just die in my game.
My game.
Die in my game, it's not a shame.
My game.
Just restart the entire game.
The game.
Just replay the entire game. Draw a map of the entire game.
My game.
Meet some friends who have played this game.
My game.
They'll tell you what you to do.
Maybe.
Someone's guessed it. Someone's inspected the entire game.
My game.
My older brother played
this game.
He woke up at 6 a.m. to play the entire game.
The game.
He's been playing this game all day.
This game.
He checked the entire game. He threw emeralds in every room of this game. The entire game. Everyone knows how to play this game. But only one person played this game. One person played the entire game. No one else can say the same. Can you say that you have played this game?
Really and truly, really just played this game. That's enough out of you.
If you don't die, have you played the game?
No way.
Play and die in the entire game.
This game.
Save every step of this game. Die in game.
Oh shit. Well,
Cedric will not help you play.
he really won't. He's not a hint at all.
Oh, what a sad song she plays. Let's try to cheer her up, Graham.
Oh, she's playing another song.
How will I find this butterfly taken from me for some time? Here I stand near my pool of tears. Here I'll stay throughout my years.
Man, I never knew there were words. What the fuck?
That was so hidden.
That was great.
I wonder if they initially recorded that and they played it and they were like, it's too distracting that she's singing in a loop and like, cause like that was too good, you know?
Did you talk to Cedric to get that to happen?
Yeah, I talked to Cedric and she
Maybe you just
playing.
never bothered talking to Cedric even once in your life.
Well, he doesn't give me a lot of good reason to do
Well,
it.
he's usually not around, but he's actually here.
Yeah, that's true. He usually leaves me behind when I go to a cool place with stuff.
Yeah, he's your wingman.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, oh, she's so sad, Graham. Let's find a way to cheer her up.
She starts playing the drums instead.
Oh, my friend had a question for you. Help me settle a bet with my friend. We would really appreciate if you'd come over to our table. I'll leave you two guys. You have fun. I'm I'm going to go fuck myself.
I'm off to Hooters.
Cedric, he is such a wingman.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll want to listen to your voice no matter how bad it is. And Grimm's voice isn't bad.
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, hello there. Sorry about my friend.
I'm actually married. For now. You see, my family is about to be eaten by a cat, actually. I see something similar is going on with you. But, you know, I'm the king. You know, we'll see who comes out on the other end.
I mean, you know, I might just be perfectly married next week, but it's not looking good.
And, you know, your boyfriend is actually right out there, but, you know, he might not even be alive next week.
Oh, shit. Well, I think we should finish King's Quest V in another episode.
Okay,
I'd say we're about halfway through.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to revisit this game as a talkie. How much of this game have you really played?
I played most of it on the NES.
Okay, so
this I haven't really played.
Oh man, that's amazing because this game is so very familiar to me.
I've watched you play a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so you have seen most of the game.
Yeah, this looks way better here than on the Nintendo did.
Yeah, the Nintendo's kind of a shame. I mean, they try as hard as they can to, you know, give you the feeling of it, but you know, it's very hard to play that way, and the graphics just can't compare.
Yeah, I feel like you have to have this version too to really like play that one, knowing what everything's like, you know, what they otherwise would look like.
Yes. Yeah, that right, exactly. Like if you play the Nintendo version first, you're in for a real treat with this. But for me, I was just like a little disappointed.
Speaking of Nintendo, I was saying to Mike before how these handhelds, they keep getting big and bulky and powerful. I just want a Nintendo DS now. Like, I want to buy a Nintendo DS Lite. They're like $70. Like,
oh yeah, and there's more games than you can ever play on it.
Yeah, and they have great battery life and they fit in your pocket.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to go back to smaller and more versatile, easier to pirate shit and do homebrew applications.
Yeah, easier to pirate is definitely, you know, on the menu. Although, you know, if you offer your game DRM free in one place, it just instantly is easy to pirate.
Yeah.
So you can still steal a lot of shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, making your game DRM free is cool.
Yes, you get cred for doing it. You don't get a lot of game sales.
No, but at least like you have fuckery with like trying to get a piece of software on your new install of Windows. It doesn't work because it's like, oh, you already installed it 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's shit.
Right. So like you don't like DRM. Right. Well, no, I mean, I get it. Like, I think it's correct to pirate software too.
Yeah.
And I do it all the time. But you know, part of that has to do with not wanting somebody to fuck with my stuff.
Yeah.
Part of it is just being a cheapskate and not wanting to pay for something that I've formed some reason why I don't want to pay for it. Like if a game is like...
Die in my game, don't fuck with my stuff.
I just think like, you know, if a game is like 30 years old, I shouldn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like some games like Deltarune like were free. And like those were like hugely hyped up and anticipated and popular, and like they didn't cost anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Deltarune is going to be for sale soon. So
Yeah.
you could almost call that like a little bit of shareware, like a modern day shareware.
Yeah.
Like you play chapter 1 for free, and you know, if he's done his job, which it sounds like he has, people cannot fucking wait for more of the game.
Yeah.
And then you release it on Nintendo on like release day.
And 3 and 4 are both coming out.
Yeah, they're both coming out.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's exciting. I should play those games.
Yeah, you probably like them.
Yeah, I have played Undertale. I have not played the whole game, but I played a little of it with Oscar, and he was a little freaked out by the villains. They were just a little too much for him.
Yeah, like the flower.
Yeah, and like even I think the frog was just like jump. It's too scary. I don't know. You never know what's gonna freak someone out at a certain age.
Yeah.
But I really want to
like
play
that.
like this. Oh yeah, he might come down and have a nightmare if like sometimes
Nightmares for your entire life.
I always thought this looked cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this freaked me out. But like something about that new Donkey Kong game freaks me out. Like those enemies are scary in that.
He didn't like Oscar didn't like a lot. He was at some point he was like, why is there so much fantasy? There were too many adult games with swords.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he didn't like that. He wanted to get back to the little guys.
Yeah. Little guy games. There's no Mario announced.
The Mario Kart world. I was like, Nintendo Direct was coming on, and I was just like, where's Oscar? Where's Oscar? Oscar! And I called to him so many times. He was like upstairs in the bathroom. He couldn't hear me. And like, he came down just in time to see the Mario Kart world. And I could tell that the way we felt when we watched the Donkey Kong Country video that came with Nintendo Power, he just like, his brain lit on fire. The second he saw a new Mario Kart game coming out for Switch 2, which he's not even heard about yet. And you not only can race, but you can go all over the world now. This is why, the price of video games is really distressing, causing me distress, because that is the coolest thing that he's ever seen. And I just have to live with the fact that I showed that to him because I wanted him to see how cool it was.
Yeah, well, Nintendo believes that the value of their games, like the price tag, is in how much love and, their soul they put into it. So, like, when they say this game is that much money, they mean to say, we promise it's really good. That's what they've always been about. Ever since the video game market crashed, they've been about, like, please trust us. Please understand. We make good games. Sometimes they take a long time, and we're assholes about the DRM. You can't play it on PlayStation. You have to buy our console. Blah, blah, blah. Please understand.
Please understand, because the games will be good. The games will justify
the games will justify the means.
Yeah. Well, part of me is like, all right, well, I don't need to buy this for my kid. He can play the thousands of other video games he has access to.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Like, are you gonna wait for like something just like life-changing to come out?
Well, I feel like if I didn't have a kid, I would just be like, all right, well, I need it for work. I would get a dev kit at least.
Yeah.
And
feel like you have to get it or something.
Yeah, but like since I have a kid, I have to be like, okay, well, like just because it's brand new and he's excited about it, doesn't mean he needs to have it.
Yeah.
It's an actual, like, I'm actually facing the dilemma that our parents faced when we wanted this more than anything.
Well, yeah, although the N64 was like, I don't know, 4-player, I guess. I mean, not that we really did 4-player games much.
No, I don't think we even had 4 controllers.
Yeah.
We had like 2.
And we had like 2. We had like 3 maybe, and one of them was like a generic one.
Or maybe like a friend would come over with one when we play like Smash Brothers and stuff. But like, you know, these consoles, every time they release them, they're like, and listen, Mom and Dad, you're gonna love it because of this. Now they can all play at the same time. They're not gonna fight over it anymore. They'll play the 4-player game.
You know, there's a video, I don't know if I can find it again, but it was a mom kind of like you, was talking about how they just keep on releasing these stupid, it was talking about the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Saying how it's like, oh, there's, you know, it's just like the same thing again. They want money.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, complaining about the price of the games and like, you know, they really have to prove it to these moms and dads.
Yeah, these moms and dads are not happy. And like, you know, I guess I'm just a little like, you know, I'm a little disturbed to see people just sort of like falling over themselves to be excited about Nintendo.
Yeah.
I feel like they deserve a lot of scrutiny too. They don't inherently deserve this place in our hearts, you know. That needs to be reevaluated. They're, you know, the people at Nintendo cycle out. You know, it's not this one guy who's our friend, you know.
No, I feel like they try to have like that quality, like there's like a certain level of quality they try to retain throughout the years, but I feel like it's like concentrated in these games that like I'm losing interest in, like Donkey Kong and Princess Peach.
Mm-hmm.
They look like solid games, but I feel like it's not like Nintendo needs to be making lots of games right now.
Yeah, because they have so many they can keep selling for indefinitely. Like, people don't actually look for new games to play all the time. Like, that's a certain subsection of people who care about games, are the ones who are constantly looking at new releases. But like, a lot of people are just playing Minecraft, and that's like, how old is that now? Like, over 10 years, right?
It's like 15 years ago.
Yeah, people are still playing Roblox. Like, people are still playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
Or Fortnite, or I don't know. They're playing all that shit, right? I don't know if they're still playing Fortnite.
I mean, you know, they're playing Elden Ring, which I guess is coming to Switch too.
It is, yeah. They're doing like a new edition of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. It just looks like the same game to me.
Well, yeah, it's like the one that'll run on the Switch. You know, I guess it's Switch exclusive, like they used to do with Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
You could play as Link.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think, yeah, it is true. You know, people compare Nintendo to Disney, and I think it's true that like the first generation of developers invented modern video games. They weren't just like, you know, they weren't just like going along with an industry that already existed. They invented it. They were there at the dawn of video games, and they did all of the invention until the medium became, I wouldn't say fully mature, but like there are certain things that have calcified about it. Like, for instance, like, yeah, people can keep making like tighter platform, like 2D platformer games, but Super Mario 3, 4 is like the epitome of that, right? Like, you can make slicker games, but they're all sort of an offshoot of that as like the standard of you know, quality.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, Super Mario World was the best one And like they never did better than that. They made like New Super Mario Brothers after that, which was like 10 years later and devoid of any like aesthetic at all. It was just like gray plastic toy looking compared to like the adorable cartoon art in Mario 3 and Mario World.
Yeah. And then I mean Mario 64 is the one of the greatest 3D platformers.
Yeah.
It's not even comparable to the 2D Mario games. They invented again. They had like another burst of wild creativity with that. And that remains the standard for 3D platformer games. The first one, essentially. Like the first one Nintendo did was the standard.
Yeah, like I feel like their attention and interest keeps moving, and like that's why they need to keep making new consoles, because they constantly need new hardware to do it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they thrive on like the novelty of the hardware. There was something on this new one that seemed weird. Oh yeah, Mike was surprised by this. There's a headphone jack on it.
Okay.
Like on the controller.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like you hold it and there's a headphone jack.
That's cool. So like you can just like plug it in to like headphones.
Yeah. But like Mike thought that was really like deprecated technology, and that it seemed silly to not just have like Bluetooth headphones now.
You probably can do that too.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the Steam Deck also has a headphone jack.
Well, maybe that was the idea, because Nintendo always goes for the like deprecated technology.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that they're always using some old shit to lower the cost. So I mean, you know, in that case, it is a steep price.
Yeah.
But it's not tacky like the you know, the boys consoles. You know, it's not like a fucking Tesla. It's like a
Don't
Subaru.
give that to us.
Yeah.
It's like I could say that like women drive Teslas too.
Yeah.
Why is that a boys thing?
Look, I've never had an Uber driver with a Tesla who is a woman.
Well, is a Tesla like a status symbol? Is it a boy thing?
What do we think, guys? Everyone's asleep. We're going late tonight. I associate Tesla with boys. I know there are women driving them too, but maybe that's just because it's become like a symbol of conservatism.
Yeah.
But like I feel like a few years ago, before that was really the case, it was mostly boys driving these cars. Although I did hear about a feature I didn't know they had that I was like, that is a woman's feature. Dog mode.
Dog mode, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. Women love that. Women love dog mode. That's a very feminine feature for that car to have. Like, I'm leaving my dogs in here, but it's okay. Like so defensive, right? Right? It goes like dog mode activated, do not report, made to the police. Like it's just assuming that busybodies are gonna be mad at you.
Yeah.
Right? Very female coded, if you ask me.
Yeah, a bit. Oh, but sorry to distract. What were you saying about it? Before that?
Oh, that like other like PS5 looks like a Tesla to me.
Right.
And that the
boy consoles.
Yeah, the Nintendo looks like a Subaru. It's for like, you know, it's for parents and lesbians. It's just like it's just a practical car that doesn't cost that much, runs forever.
Yeah.
You can put stickers on it if you want. and you know, they'll make it a little nicer every few years. They'll spruce it up.
Yeah.
But it's never going to like be showy in any way. You're going to come back to the Subaru for that long-lasting engine and those safety features, and you're not gonna ever brag about your Subaru in any way. I feel like that's the Nintendo car.
Yeah, maybe that's what you want. That's not like that important that you own a car. I have a car. It's like, who gives a shit? Like that.
Yeah, the Yoda has that car.
Yeah,
and he lives in it.
Yeah, like if you. He lives in it and his house got exploded. That's how he dies. How does Yoda die? He just dies.
Yeah, he just dies. I'm pretty sure that's how he dies. Like somebody comes up to Luke and he's like, Luke, you better come with me. And then like it cuts to the hospital and Yoda's dying of old age.
Spoiler alert. He dies.
He's in a hospital bed and Luke goes over to the doctor and the doctor's like, his levels just dropped very suddenly, and he seemed to be responding very well to treatment. This was just a routine thing, but then we got him in here and you know, he has at this point he's got pneumonia. It's just like not looking great for him. And that's like the scene where Yoda dies. He just dies from being old and going to the doctor. Never should have gone to the doctor. You don't go to the doctor when nothing's wrong. They'll find something wrong with you and then you won't leave the hospital.
Find something wrong with me, they will. Went to doctor, a friend did. Not come back? He did. Yeah, like none of this happens. It's all going on in his imagination. And it's like I think he actually just dies at home and like and like he's like, dying I am, and they like sort of like telepathically know he's dead.
They show up at his house and he's been dead for like an hour. He's been dead for like 3 hours.
I feel like no one would go visit him. He lives in a swamp on a planetoid.
Yeah.
Like he'd be dead there for like 8 months or more.
I mean, he'd have a roommate though. Who's
no, but
also
like
old.
The Jedi don't rot; they turn into dust and blow away, right?
Right. So yeah, his his roommate didn't even notice he died. His 85-year-old roommate, who's just like, you know, he's trying to find Yoda so he can ask if he can like bring a friend over.
His roommate Grover.
How does Grover sound? Oh, Yoda! How does Grover sound?
It's like the same voice actor. It's like, oh, hey, Yoda. I don't know how he talks exactly.
Oh, hey, Yoda. I think there's a little like throat in there.
A little bit like Yoda.
Oh, hello, Yoda. Yeah, Grover's pretty sick of. Oh, good. For once, he didn't drink my milk. He just doesn't notice Yoda is gone. Yogurt is gone.
Yogurt it was, not milk.
All right. I think we're gonna call it a night. Play a little more King's Quest V either next week or soon, whenever we're ready to be tortured again. Good night, everyone.